Hello. All right, Jen, I can already see you in here. It's like we're just starting. How are you doing? How is everybody else doing out there? So just to let you know, for the ones who are not live or will be live here soon a little bit, any questions that you have for me, please put them in the description below. Or if you're live during while I'm doing this, please put them in there and I will get to them as soon as possible. And for those that are in the live, for those that are after, we'll do just put them in the description, put 808 in front of it so I know that I can actually, you're asking a question so I can answer it in the future. So today we're going to look at the good things coming in for you, and I'm excited to see what's going on. Please stay with me till the end because I will be doing something special and really diving into like a collective message for everyone and for everything that's going on. So without further ado, let's jump into Aries and see what the good things are coming in for Aries. What's going on for Aries? See a lot of contemplation in the mind. First thing I'm picking up. Some of you may have been traveling or getting to a destination. Yeah, or you're having the traveling bug for a lot of you out there. Let's see. What are the good things coming to you, Aries? Well, actually, before we get into the good things, Aries, let's see what you're generally going up through. That's actually what I was kind of tapping into. What's going on generally for you, Aries? So you may right now, Aries, you may be around people, but you may not feel connected to them. Even though you've missed them or you've wanted to be around them for a minute, you don't feel, it's almost like you're holding back from like speaking up to them, like you're afraid you're going to annoy them or something like that. Something's going on. So let's see what else is going on for you. Some of you may be having something going on with your eyes or an eye issue, like I've seen scratching on your eyes and stuff. Hey, what's going on, Texas Sean? How are you doing? Yeah, Jenny's amazing. I love Jenny. Sean, what's up? So let's see what else is going on with Aries. So you may be, for some of you, having some aches and pains and things like that moving into January, seeing like sore legs, sore knees, and things like that. So let's see what is going on more generally in you besides like health stuff. I feel like some of you are still, you have great ideas or some aspirations you want to do, but you may be also at this current time not really attaching yourself to doing them. But let's see. You're looking to invest more time into family, friends, children, or something like that. So that's kind of where your heart's set at the moment. It's like you're just wanting to take it easy. Think of the future. You don't want to get too far into the future for yourself at the moment. Let's see why now. I'm curious. Just some stress and things like that. I feel like, let's see why regarding the stress. Maybe too much, too soon, too many things going on in your mind when it comes to things you want to do. So it's like too many things you want to do at the same time, maybe blocking it. So let's see what the advice is for you, Aries. Feel like you want to get some projects and some maybe wanting to do some construction, maybe wanting to do some fixing up kind of things. Projects doesn't have to be. Could be even for some of you building websites or looking into just some kind of creative endeavor. So it doesn't have to be any one of those, but let's see specifically what your advice is with it. It's like having, it's like, right now I think you're moving in, and what I think this is already going on, but this is talking about is just having that confidence and not overthinking something and just getting in and starting to get your hands dirty with the things you want to get done. Really working on things. For some reason, Aries, I feel like when you're feeling productive, when you're feeling motivated, while doing the motivated thing that keeps you motivated, I finally said it right, you'll actually get the things you're looking to get done. By feeling passionate, you're going to be passionate. Does that make sense? It's like it's a circular thing for you. So let's see what the good things coming to you are finally, Aries. What's the good things coming to Aries? Something about a car showing up, maybe getting a car fixed or something you've been wanting to get fixed. Some of you maybe getting new cars, helping someone else get a car or something like that. It's going to make you feel proud. So you may be assisting and giving back. So maybe family, friends, something like that. So let's see what else is good things coming in for you. I think you're looking forward to being warmer out. Wherever you may be, it's like the weather may be changing. You're looking forward to the future, maybe getting out a little bit more with the traveling part of it, which I think I've talked about with you in the past readings or two. So let's see what else is good things coming in for you right now. Looking to save some money. Let's get more deep. I want more meat and potatoes with that. It's not enough. I think you want to invest and save money in other areas. This is the first thing kind of showing up. So it's like you're looking forward to that. It's one of the good things. Let's see what else. Maybe selling some of your own things is also what this is talking about, to save up for something else that you're looking forward to doing. I just get a lot of travel and things like that. And I think your heart's set on that. It's just more traveling, more moving around. You got Cancer energy showing up here. It's like you got the whole project thing going on for you. This whole reading, it's like you want to be creating, building, doing whatever it is, whether it be starting your own business, doing construction, or just working on a project around the house or other people's houses, something like that. So that's literally the good things coming in for you, Aries. So cool. Let us jump into the Taurus. So as I gather up the newspaper here. Oh my God. So we fired. How's everybody doing in there? Michelle, what's going on? How are you doing, Michelle? So we're going to jump right into, what do we have? 740. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? So Michelle, if you have a question, let me know. And I'll give you a question. But let me do the Taurus. If you do have a question, let me know, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. Right now we're going to see the general, what's going on with Taurus's energy. Oh, that's cool. Taurus, you're really happy right now. You're enjoying friends, you're enjoying family. You thrive off being around people that make you thrive, which who doesn't? But for you specifically, that's what's going on with this. It's like you're actually seeing someone you haven't seen for a little while, or you're spending more time with someone you haven't seen for a little while. And you're open to listening to where you once weren't in the past and things. And I think you're pushing yourself into like more areas that you normally don't go with, your own psyche, your soul, and things like that, and your own mind. So you're less burdened by things from the past. Let's see what else is going on. Some more details. What does this mean? Well, interesting enough, you're looking to do some endeavors, like do some works around the houses as well. Maybe feeling a little frustrated with someone close to you on top of what I just saw. But let's see what you're still working on it. And it's, even though you're frustrated, you love the person, or you guys have a deep love for each other. It's definitely someone you've been with for a little while. For some of you, it doesn't have to be everybody. Take the story as it resonates with you. So, oh, awesome, Lunar Witch. How are you doing? Listen to me while you're driving home. What else is going on with Taurus? Taurus, I feel like you need to get out to the club. You need to get out to a nice dinner, but dancing, it's like going out to a place where you're like just being in that whole, not that I'm telling you to go dance, but it's like going out where you're watching these things. You're going to a show or something like that, a theater show or something. I don't know. I don't go to that stuff myself, so I can't really explain too much of it. Don't have much history there. Sorry. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. I see you being happy and excited to go out and do more things. So go out and explore, Let's see other general stuff real quick. I'll finish up with the general. I think you also want to be getting out there and getting some new clothes for yourself and, getting all duded up. We're going to get like old school Western all of a sudden. I'm going country Western. I'm sorry, everybody. It's like you're actually stepping into more feeling beautiful and things like that. So you're actually taking the time to put makeup on more if you're a woman, or you're going out and buying some new clothes and things like that, whether you're a man or a woman, and you're actually feeling good and you're looking good at the same time. So you're taking care of the aesthetics, I guess you could say, and that's cool. So let's see what the advice is, if there's any advice to come up for you, Taurus. So, Michelle, give me a second, I'll answer. Kara, what's going on? Taurus, I want you to become more adventurous, or you may already becoming more adventurous, and I want you to go do some things you wouldn't be doing maybe before in the past, maybe going four-wheeling, like on a quad or something like that, or going out there and, it's not a four-wheel drive thing like truck. Now, it's more like quads or whatever you call those things. So it's like ATV. That's kind of the stuff I'm being shown. Maybe going on a trail run or something like that if you're in, California, Arizona, Utah area. But it's like, it doesn't have to be, by the way, those specific regions. I'm just seeing you going out and doing some adventuring in nature. It's literally what I'm getting at. Hiking, that kind of thing. But I think your soul's calling you to to Mother Nature. Let's see what else the advice is. Writing your thoughts on paper and jotting them down with your ideas and things like that. Reading a good book is also a part of that. But you know what, to be honest with you, I feel like you gain inspiration by investing yourself in wanting to read, maybe writing your ideas out that you're getting from it, but also learning and consistently learning. So it's like you're learning from everything, and that's cool. You're getting in, reading books, you're watching some documentaries or something like that, but it's like that feeds your soul. So I would highly recommend continuing that. So let's see what the good things are coming for you. Actually, real quick, we'll look into Michelle's question. Let's see what's up with Forest. Question is it? So Jim and Forest. It's more, Michelle, yes, they're together, and they want you to know that they're okay. They keep telling you to be going to the water, get on the boat or something like that. I'll tell you that right now. You're supposed to go fishing. I don't remember if you go fishing or not, but I see the fishing thing going on, and you're supposed to be going out there. Oh, just to kind of give you a cool thing, they're both showing me they're fishing on top of that. So it's kind of a dual message, like they are fishing and they're telling you to get out on the water, Michelle, if that makes sense. So let's see. The Fluffy's in here. What's up, Fluffy? What's up, Austin? So let's see what the good things coming to Taurus are. You got a lot of great things coming in for you, not only feeling good, but let's see what this is specifically about. It's like you're trusting yourself more than you've ever trusted yourself in the past, or that's what it feels like. And you're moving into an area where it's like you don't even feel like you need to work on it. It's just happening to you. You're just experiencing and expressing it. You know what I mean? So that's what the good things are coming in for you, whatever I need to tell you about the good things. You may be getting a new car as well, or getting something that's more suited for you, getting your car fixed, similar to what I was picking up, I think, with Aries. Let's see what else. You're looking to just vibe and talk and go on journeys and explore and adventures. So it's like, it seems like a theme starting to arise here with these different reads. Everyone's adventuring and getting out. And, it's like glad the cold season's kind of dying for some of us, depending on where you're at in the world. It's getting a little warmer. Well, at least here, I'm in Arizona, so it's kind of getting warmer, although it's been kind of cloudy lately. What else is the good things coming to you? Someone's going to surprise you with a gift that you weren't expecting. Let's see more about this. Someone catches you off guard with it's going to make you feel really good. That's cool. I don't like spoilers, but it's probably going to be some kind of outfit or something like that. So someone also may be encouraging you to beautify yourself. Okay, let's see what else. The last thing going on for Taurus and the good things. You thrive off helping and giving to other people too. You like giving gifts and stuff. So not only I feel like someone's going to surprise you with something, but you actually really appreciate, not like I just said, giving gifts, but I think someone's going to surprise you with a gift. But I see that you actually thrive off giving and being supportive and helping others. That's like where you shine the most. Your heart is literally there, and that puts you right on your path, you feel like. So cool. Taurus, that's dope. Got some really good things coming in for you. So let's jump into the Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? So we're looking at general. What's going on with Gemini? So you submitted a question, Michelle? Someone. Oh, I won't be able to look at the, you can put the question in. I must have confused it when I said it earlier. So if you have a question, you can put it right in here and I'll look into it. And if you want me to ask it for a future one, leave it in the description because I can't see the actual description. So either way, it doesn't work. It'll work. So let's see. Yes, Michelle, I'll go back a couple minutes. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. So some of you Geminis will be experiencing a little bit of difficulty at the moment, maybe going on with like confusion, maybe with understanding other people and communicating is the biggest issue I'm getting. I'm feeling annoyance, irritation, and things like that. Not knowing where to direct your irritation and focus with that. So it's like I feel like you're not feeling as grounded as you once were. So let's see what else is going on with you. Maybe not knowing where the future holds or where you want to be taking yourself. You're not trusting yourself right now. You're not feeling that you're in the right head space to actually make decisions and things. So let's see what else is going on. You may also have a lot of pressure been going on with you, maybe even regarding work, or maybe regarding work or family and things like that. Something may be weighing you down about a family member or a friend or something like that. Some kind of situation. Was a falling out happened is what this is talking about. Something you don't want to admit that happened maybe. Let's look deeper into it now. I'm curious. What is the falling out about? Yeah, it's a bit of a thing with an ego. You got the Seven of Wands showing up here. So we got some of that battling energy going on. So let's see if I can get it to where you can see it okay without the reflection. Yeah, my card's getting old. Wow, I'm going to have to get some new cards. So I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau for those of you who are interested. But you guys are having a bit of you're standoffish. You don't want to listen. You kind of want to do your own thing and not have to deal with it or something like that. That's what this is talking about. What irritation, anger. But let us see what the advice is for you, Gemini. Stop running from the pain and actually looking at what's causing the pain. So when we give ourselves, yeah, that's literally what it is. You need to sit with the pain and sit with the issue. you're not going to get anywhere if you keep ignoring it. You have to pay, point attention to the actual thing causing issues. So when you do that, you're able to actually be able to shift and change things. If you're always ignoring the actual issue or the pain, if you're, it's like I always like to use the analogy, especially when I'm teaching classes or teaching mysticism. It's like when I'm teaching classes, it's like I give the analogy. It's like, look, if you have a child next to you, and that child is sitting there pulling on your shirt. I remember doing this to my mother, by the way, like kicking her feet because she'd been talking to some friend. My mother, she had a bit of a thing where she would help so many people when I was younger, like clothe so many people. She used to hold parties for kids during the Christmas time. The place was called Project Help way back in the day in a small town. But my mom had a kind of a celebrity thing going on with her in this small town because she helped so many of the kids in this place. So I remember doing this as I'm giving you the story. I'd be kicking her feet, trying to, nudge her to go and actually to go and do things. We'd be at the supermarket. I hated going out because I was, jealous. I wanted to spend all the time I could with my mom. But everywhere she's always working, she's supporting, raising us, 4 boys. I was the baby of the family. But when it came into it, she would, everywhere we go, Pizza Hut, getting that personal pan, or going into Abco. Again, it was a small town. For those of you who remember these grocery stores. Next thing you know, I would, we'd run out, she'd meet somebody, and I'd be kicking her feet, trying to get her away so we could spend time together. And she would consistently talk to her, and she would ignore me. Not because she was being mean, but she was really giving herself fully to the people that were around her. So what happened is eventually, she would start paying attention to it. But the reason I like to use the analogy for what's going on with you, Gemini, is like you actually have to turn and look at the kid to see what's going on. You may not know what is the issue. You need to see if you can assist them. But if you don't look at the kid, and the kid being the analogy of whatever is the thing bothering you, the kid is bothering you, and you need to see why it is bothering you, then you can actually have some kind of focus to where you can do something about it, if that makes sense. So turn, look at the kid, see what the kid needs, the issue, face the anxiety or the stress, and see what best advice you can choose to come up with, which I'm going to tell you right now. What is the key thing for Gemini to know with the advice? Facing your fears. Sometimes things fall up, and I've said this before, sometimes things fall apart to fall into place. So by making awareness that you actually, again, have that issue, then you're apt to change it. And you will see things from a different perspective once you see and take accountability in your part for whatever happened. So look, it always takes 2 in a relationship or a friendship or a family or whatever it is. So when we see that we misunderstand, just like they can misunderstand, or we butt heads and we both come into a place, it's like, what is it, agree to disagree kind of thing? Just in that, you at least have a forward momentum, even though you're not really moving. You're understanding that it's like, no, it's like, why fight, why argue? Understand that you see reality in a completely different lens than they see reality. We all do this. We don't all see things the same way. If we did, this would be a very boring reality. But we're always being, pushed to grow and stretch ourselves in ways we wouldn't never have imagined in the past. But you need to make amends with what happened with the falling out. And you may need to apologize. Whether you did something wrong or not, sometimes just the act of saying a simple apology can actually lead you into a place where you might find some humility you didn't realize you may have needed. But it's more for your own self understanding. It's like sometimes it's just easier to apologize. And don't go into it like, oh, they're going to give me anything or it's going to heal the whole situation. Come into it, it's like, no, you did the right thing. And I recommend you do the right thing with it, just to let bygones be bygones. Don't let time, and, the more you hold on to being irritated and angry about things, the more it's harder for you. So give yourself the gift of letting go, and that's forgiving. And forgiving, if you look up the definition in the actual dictionary, it just means to let go. Some people, they have a hard time with letting go, and all it does is hold on to the past the entire time. So it creates a lot of stress and anxiety through the life over things we should have let go a long time ago. I wish I could have let go of the things I should have a long time ago, but I held on to it for too long. But time heals all if we choose to let it. So let's see what the good things are finally coming in for you, Gemini. Some good things. Oh, Michelle, I don't know, just to kind of reiterate what I was talking about with you. I was actually literally seeing Forrest and Jim together they feel really good together. And what the message was specifically was you were supposed to be doing, going out to the water, going fishing or something like that. I kept seeing the fishing happening and getting out on a boat. Also, to kind of give you something silly and fun, I was seeing them doing the same thing that they were going to be. So if you go out there, they will be either going out fishing it with you or on the boat, or literally I was seeing them doing that already. So it's like they're really enjoying each other. Does that make sense? Wow, really? I hope that helps, Michelle. I should teach letting go in school instead of social studies. No kidding, Karen. We should teach a lot of things in the way we do stuff. So I can't wait to be teaching my mystical class here. We're doing all sorts of different kinds of alchemical work and things like that. I've been blessed with Taoism and Christian mysticism, which is Coptic Gnostic traditions, not like the main Christian as we look at it at the moment. Old school stuff before the churchianity, if I may use those terms. But even with Buddhism and things like that, anyway, yoga, there's so many cool things that I'm blessed with. But you're right on that, Karen, 100%. Bear with me, everybody, just a second. Wow. So let us see what the good things are coming to Gemini. Sorry, I'm getting off. My mediator is not here with me today, so I'm having to do things all myself. It looks like we got Mr. Tarot Destroyer. Jen, type in the questions. What do I do for this person? Do I hit the show or hide? Do I just put hide? It's annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna say focus. We're gonna get on Gemini. Let's see. Things coming to Gemini. I don't know if this is a good thing, but I can tell you a message. Maybe you need to get into the doctor, eye doctor, see about what's going on with you. So just hide him. That's annoying. Can't block. I gave this guy the reading last time he needed to hear. I know, Lunar Witch, really? This guy. Anyway, so the good things also coming in for you, Gemini. Some of you with having kind of knee pain or leg pain or something like that, you're going to be getting up with it. Like you're not getting up with it, but you're going to be feeling better. It's going to be feeling a lot more movement and feeling good. Let's see what else is going on. See. So some of you also, Gemini, is getting out there. Again, it's the constant thing. I knew it. So it's like, it's for everybody. Getting out there, pushing yourself, going exploring. I'm seeing you actually literally, interesting enough, I was just talking about with Michelle about this, but this is different. It's like I'm actually seeing you in a river, going rafting, something like that. But it's definitely like on a boat, like a little boat, not a big guy. Michelle's was more of a big boat, but it's definitely that kind of vibe. Wow, that's annoying, Jen. I clicked the 3 things. How do I block them? Because this is annoying. But anyway, let's see. I want to make sure I can answer any questions that come in for anybody else besides this guy who just has no more free time to, he thinks, or messing with my stuff. Sorry if I'm a little spacey today, everybody. It's one of those days for me. I've been doing so many readings. I just had a bunch of clients before this, and I have clients afterwards, personal clients. So let's see. You're also with Gemini, you guys are going to be getting a lot more rest than you normally do. So you're going to be feeling a lot more rested and things like that. Let's see. Cool, good things. What are some really cool things coming in What's going on? Pay off some debts and things. That's great. So let's see what else, Gemini. Maybe buying land for a few of you, getting your new property or something like that's what's showing up. Right, Jen. Here. I have the perfect thing. All right, Jen, I added you as a moderator. I think you can handle it for me, and then you can tell me later. So let's see the last thing, messages I got for Gemini. Something you've been waiting for, like a promotion or something like that, is definitely coming in for you. So if you're running a personal business, you're going to have something coming in that's going to be great. But I do want to let you know that it's going to happen. But there also, it's like if you're running your own business, some kind of thing, some deal you've been looking to go through is definitely going to go through for you. So cool. And for those of you who have not, please hit that like, subscribe, and share this video out there. I really appreciate it. So, and for those of you who do have questions, please, again, just put them in the description if you are in the live. If not, we can, I will answer any questions in the future. So we're going to dive into Cancer finally. Thank you, Jen. Word. So what is going on for Cancer? What is generally going on for Cancer? You're in work mode, ain't you? Cancer, so it looks like you're putting together a lot of ideas and you're putting into action a lot of ideas. You're no longer waiting for the next thing to come in. You're taking actions, quite literally what I'm saying. So you're not waiting. You're just getting things done. You're not letting anything block you, friends, family, any kind of stresses. It's like you have your mind, set on the goal and you are looking to achieve it. You got to be a little nicer with people that are around you, maybe not short-tempered. Let me say this clearly. You're short to shut people down without listening to them as much as you may have listened to them. That was a mouthful. It's like you're not afraid for stepping up and standing out. But I do want to let you know that you need to watch what you're saying to certain people around you because you're a little harsh with words. You need to be mindful of the things that you are saying. So think about a little bit more before you say things, if that makes sense. So what else is going on with you? A little bit of frustration when it comes to work too, but it seems like you are motivated and getting things done with it. So just generally. So let us see. Anything else general I need to talk about with you? Make sure you're getting enough rest is really what I want to say. So you may be not getting as much sleep or something like that, or getting enough break time in between work. So that would be good for you. So Cancer, just as an advice thing, is showing up, not so much general, but it's like getting out to a float spa is literally what I'm being shown, and enjoying some water time and relaxation, releasing some stress. That help with some of that anxiety. And for those of you who don't know, like breath work, yoga, and qigong, I'm generally throwing this out. But it's like I do tons of training and things like that with meditation to balance the mind, body, and spirit. But yoga does the same kind of stuff. I'm more of the qigong focus with like Chinese medicine stuff. But yeah, any of that kind of stuff is going to be totally good for you. So highly recommend it. So let's see what any advice is coming in for you, Cancer. It's like keeping your eye on the prize kind of thing, literally going back to what you're doing with work. It's like keeping your focus and knowing you can get this stuff done and accomplished. I think I need to explain to you, it's like ask what you need to get done and then start doing it. Even though you're getting a good inspiration, Inspirations are great, but make sure you're just like, oh, should I be doing that right now to get this set up? And write it down on paper. And then it's like I always say, like, follow the breadcrumbs. So it's like I usually give the analogy with like when I'm teaching this workshop or this class. It's like try to imagine the very best thing that you want, or it's the thing you're looking to achieve. This could be just a project with work, could be someplace you want to achieve yourself in the future. So when you're there, visualize, close your eyes, visualize everything already perfect, like the perfect website design you've got done, the perfect business that you've gotten set up with real estate. Anyway, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm just generally speaking of it. It's whatever you want your dream or goal to be. Focus in, visualize it. Then I want you to visualize exactly what you did right before to achieve it. Was it just a simple thing you needed to do? Networking, whatever that was. See it and then write that down, or just visualize it and make note. Then step it down from there again. What did you do right before that? Then again, what did you do right before that? Until you come to the current version of yourself you're currently looking at. Then do the step right above you that from where you currently are that you got, and then just keep doing that. And then go into visualization a week later, see what you're doing and being on track with all of those things and see where you're at that time. Does that make sense? So, what's going on, Fluffy? You're at work alone, Austin? Yeah, you missed the tarot destroyer trying to give me all of his fun, bombing, or whatever you call that. It's too much free time for some people. So let's see what the good things are coming to you, Cancer. It's like you're going to be investing in business. You're looking to make more money and invest. And I think this is a good ideas from what this is talking about. Some blockage though with the good things. You may have more than you realize coming in for you. With good, like good opportunities or something is what I'm specifically speaking of. And it's a matter of choosing where you're going to put your actual investments. Does this make sense? Well, now I'm curious what the advice would be regarding that. Don't allow it to stress you out, even though there's multiple things you got to get done. Look, it's business, just like with anything. It's like, yeah, we got a lot to do, but don't let yourself get boggled down with, oh, there's too many things. No, it's like, what's the most exciting to you? What feels the most right for you in the moment? And trust your intuition and feel like, is this what I should be doing? And be honest with yourself. You'll know. Then actually step up and actually do it. Work on it's what it says. So, cool. Any other good things coming in for Cancer? Let us see. You're going to be driven even further and things like that. So things that maybe once got you stuck or something, and literally you're going to be like diving through this and kind of like it's through some butter or something like that. It's like you're literally so focused and driven, and you're just, what you're doing. You're not going to let yourself be boggled down by anything. You're determined to get what you're looking for. For those of you who may not be feeling well, also just to make sure you will be doing better, but you may need to go see an assistant, a doctor, or someone like a Chinese doctor or something like that, or check out a naturopath for like a vitamin thing or something like that, just to kind of give it to you. See, maybe just a bit of a mineral thing or something. It's just a simple fix, but you got to know what it is so you can fix it. So I would recommend it if you're not feeling too feeling on the up and up. Be patient. Even though I'm trying to look at the good things. Good things is like with relationships. Remember, take it easy on people that are around you. Have good communication right now. Feel like you're going to be a little bit lax or not have. It's like you don't have much. Again, it's showing up again, so I got to bring it up. You may not have much of a listening ability at the moment. But let's see any other good thing. The last thing for you, Cancer. You're going to be doing some traveling yourself. Someone's going to surprise you with a travel or something like that. So, like a trip or something. So that's cool. Going to multiple places, at least from this is talking about this year. So his family might be in town for you, or friends might be in town with you for some of you Cancers. I feel like this is being around them is actually making you feel so much better too. So that's cool. What's up, Fluffy? Austin, do you have any questions for me? What's going on, Fluff? We're going to dive into Leo. So again, if anyone has any questions, please hit me up with them and I will answer them. For the people that are here live, see if I can say it right this time. And for those that show up later, please leave 808 in front of a question in the description and I will answer it in a future live next couple of days when I get to it, okay? And I will tag you in it. Oh, specifically, before we dive into Leo, yeah, we'll stay on Leo. So I have a question I need to answer for somebody. So what is the general going on for Leo? Thanks, Techie. So what am I supposed to do? Or what is going on for Leo? I feel a little bit of overwhelmed. Probably wanting to not talk with people as much at the moment. See what else is going on with you. Slow down. You know, the relationship seems to be something you're doing better with, communicating and things like that. You're very attracted to somebody right now. They're attracted to you. That kind of thing's going on. But what I mean by slow down is it's like don't keep holding on to too much anxiety. So a float spot will be dope for you. That's me generally speaking so far. But I want you to be doing more you time. And it's like you're always running around keeping yourself so busy with other people that you're not doing too much for yourself. So you need to be more selfish a little bit at the moment and become more self-oriented. And you need to actually steal some time for yourself. I'm literally telling you this, okay? Stop draining. Look, it's great to help other people and be there for other people, but not all the time. We have to have balance. I don't know anybody that can do that all the time, unless you got a meditation practice that is like solid. Like solid. So, what else is going on with you, Leo? Look into the future, possibly a move is in store for you, or you're contemplating a move. See what else. I'm not feeling as strong as you once were. The reason you're not feeling strong, though, just to let you know, is fatigue things going on. Again, just what I'm talking about. You're too spent. You're too out there for other people. Michelle. So, real quick, Michelle, give me a second. Let me finish up with the general for Leo. Clean up the place is one thing showing up for you. So clean up your home. If it's a house, if it's an apartment, condo, something like that. You got an opportunity showing up. This is about generally. You don't know if you'll be able to take it, maybe stressing you out too, because your time's just too taken up already. So let's see if there's any advice for you, for Leo. What is the general advice? Or you may be resistant to take on any opportunities. Or for some of you, that's it. Some of you will be taking on opportunities. Great, I'm getting like opposites. That's interesting. But anyway, what is the advice? You know, you need to let things die. So if you own your own business or if you're working for somebody or things like that, it's changes in order. I feel like it's like the writing is on the wall. And what this is talking about is just kind of just doing it. Whatever you need to get accomplished to be successful and just own what you know is going to be successful. Just move into it and do it. And by the way, you got a lot of success coming towards you real quick here, Leo. So if I were you, I would rather do it sooner rather than later, in the sense of just allow whatever's coming in to come in and get on the board of, what can I get into alignment to have it coming quicker is what I'm talking about. So let's see what the good things we're going at are. What's up? Michelle, you throwing your hands up. What am I fired? So right after Middle Leo, I'll answer your question, okay, Michelle, with the detective. What is the good things coming to Leo? No. don't need to be embarrassed. It's the good things. You got some side projects you're working on, Leo. So for some of you that own businesses, you have multiple avenues for you, maybe actually bringing in different revenue sources. And I would say you're thinking about it a little bit more where it's actually where you're not going to lose as much money. So you may be going more to a place where you're getting out of as much in person with business if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're working for somebody. Let's see what this is about. You're making solutions to problems for your company, and it will pay off for you in the end. But you got to talk and be more present with this. But you do got many things that more opportunities are going to present itself from whatever you're working on at the moment. So for those with their own business, you're going to be seeing more business coming in. And for those that have issues, or not issues, but for those working for somebody, you're going to be problem solving and maybe getting a raise, getting a promotion, or having more opportunities that will lead into that, if that makes sense. So I know it's always my fault, Michelle. Let us see what other good things are coming in for Libra. Get your car, vehicle worked on, truck, whatever. Get into the shop. Let's go back to the good things. Sorry, I'm getting random messages. Some good things coming in. Probably going to take a dog to the groomer, get your dog cut or something like that. That's another good thing coming in. So let's see what that is. Some of you are looking to do more of this, like restaurants and things like that. So it's like, not that you work at restaurants, you're going out to dinner or something. So it's just something like too extravagant, but let's see. Going out to the movies, spending time with kids or family. Some other deals are going to go through with you. You're going to find yourself closer in a relationship. Hang on. Let me see this for clarification. Why is that happening? So Leo, you may have a bit of an issue when it comes to someone that you're close to. You may have a falling out with them for a little while, and it's about communication, things like that. It's like you guys aren't on the same page. But more than likely, it's because you may be stressed out, or they're stressed out, or a combination of the both. So any other good things that are coming in for you? Oh, cool. So it actually will give you time to reflect on some stuff, and it will come together a lot more smoother, whether it be that person or the next person. So there's some cool stuff coming in for you. So, Donna, any messages for, I shouldn't say his name, right? The detective. What is the messages? I think you already know this, but I'm seeing the hand being coming up like this, and what that means is maybe some distance and things like that. You may be having second thoughts. Missing energy, I want to say. What does this mean? Give me a second, Michelle. I have a feeling you two might be talking soon. Not so much a message as I am trying to kind of give you a little bit of info. I know you've had second thoughts. I just saw it. I can see butterflies in your, that's two about him. So anyway, what's the advice for you, if any? Michelle. Oh, of course, we're all where we're at. I know where I'm at, where I'm currently at. I know, Michelle. It's you're legit. It's good. But I do want to say this is like, I'm supposed to let you know, it's like wherever you're at right now, regarding to that situation, remember where you were. Do you want the same thing to show up again? And if you do, then it's going to repeat a cycle, is what I'm being told. However, what it's having you do is ponder, did it really make you happy to be what was going on in the situation? I think you know what I mean. But that's what I would ponder just for this, like the advice. You need to think about it a little bit more. See what happened, if that makes sense. So I'm going to move into Virgo. Well, actually, let me look into Donna. So another person had a question from her last reading. This one was Donna. Will my job have layoffs? Let's find out, Donna. Where are we at? We're at 50. So will your job have layoffs? So, you didn't see that. Will my job have layoffs? Nice job. Yes. You're welcome, Michelle. I do feel like the place is going to be getting slow. So layoffs do look like it's going to be happening. Pushbacks, cutbacks, actually the word, it's cutbacks, not pushbacks, but that does show up for you, Donna. Maybe cut back on hours too for you or other people in the company is definitely going to be happening. Let's see if I need to let you know about if you're being laid off specifically. So, if I were you, just in case, I would tell you to start looking for another job and looking whatever is available for you, because there is a possibility that it may end. Not that you may be laid off. The company, whatever your company you're working for, they're struggling quite a bit. So it's like they're going through a slow time. So if I were you, just to make sure, start looking at the places that resonate and what feel good to you, and see if you can find yourself at a better position and a better outcome. So if you do that, let's see what happens. Just because I need to look into it if I can. I would definitely tell you to not only pay attention to your money, not be spending as much in this time, but I do want to say that eventually money will be definitely coming in for you, and that's not even a question. So I would, as I said, advice, look into another position to see what you have there. So let us see what's going on with Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Some of you have been getting into like Mother Earth in the sense of like planting and things like that. Some, what is it? Is it botany? I'm rusty. Someone put in the comment section below to confirm. But I'm seeing someone working with plants and things like that. So you may be buying plants, you may be getting into gardening, or you may be doing something of that sort, Virgo. So you're getting more connected to Earth, going out into the trees maybe. I was actually seeing planted pots. I think I still said it wrong. Again, me being a Libra, and I feel a little airy at the moment, so forgive me if I seem off a little bit. I need more grounding, it looks like. So, what else is going on with Virgo? I feel like you have aspirations again for work. I feel like you're motivated, but you may not know where to go. It's been for some time. You have a lot of great ideas, but you don't know how to get them down and actually done, if that makes sense, or how to get them accomplished. So let's just dive right into the advice for that. This is Virgo. You need to know. Remember, any questions, please ask. I will look into it when I get a second. Any questions? If you're not in the live, please put them in the description below and I will answer them in a future live. And if you can ask a question, please share this out with a friend or two. It would help me grow the channel because I am looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. So help me support my dream. I appreciate it. So let us see the advice is for you when it comes to work, whatever aspirations you're looking to get up and off the ground. See. You may want to work with someone who's a business planner or is a business coach. That's the words I want to say. Someone who can actually coach you into getting what you're looking for. And you want to start small. And you may already know somebody that will assist you with this or has assisted you with this. You need to find whatever is blocking you. Yeah. There's something that's been burdening with you, and this is regarding on you. So we got to deal with any sort of self-worth issues or issues that are blocking you or have been blocking you for some time. So with this situation, you got to look at your money blocks, if that makes sense. Going into, find someone who can work with you dealing with any kind of trauma or self-worth issues related into you being successful. You have self-sabotaging behaviors when it comes to money. And look, when we start getting anxiety, like I've explained in some of the other readings, for those of you who've been watching some of these, like when we get anxiety and stress from doing what we want to do. So let's just say I want to get a business. I'm starting a business and I get tons of anxiety as I'm getting into it, just starting it. That anxiety is literally you growing. Relax, put a seatbelt on if you can, buckle yourself into that chair or whatever it is as you're working on that endeavor. Relax into the stress. The stress will dissipate. The biggest thing is with you is just keeping you in the chair long enough so it does dissipate. Every time you go back, it's just going to keep coming back. That's what I'm talking about. It's a self-sabotaging thing. You get in, you have great ideas. As soon as you settle into it, then you get up and leave because it becomes too much probably. It's too overwhelming. What I would recommend is just keep settling into it, keep settling into it, keep settling into it. Get on YouTube. Listen to some abundant money things, but also listen to some, find a good hypnosis or a hypnosis video and listen to that as you're falling asleep consistently every night. And it's like bringing in the right coach or the right teacher or just reprogramming your mind to be successful and abundant and having confidence, drivenness in getting things accomplished. Everybody has stress in their job, and that's normal, especially when they're trying to get a goal done. It's just part of being, running your own business or a job. So different than owning, or being in a job. You know what I mean? So that's what I'd recommend as far as advice. So let us see what the good things are coming to you. Virgo. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Karen. I'm here to help. Wisdom, word, mic drop. I know I'm lame. I'm very glad it assisted, though. It helped. But let me see what the good things are coming to you, Virgo. Oh, thanks, Fluffy. Virgo, you have people that are going to support you when it comes to business, okay? You have people that want to support you and see you thrive. Someone from your past is coming in to assist you with this, okay? So someone you haven't talked to for a minute or you haven't talked to about this, or one or the other, take it as it comes. You need, I'm gonna see. Virgo, you need a cheerleader. You need someone who's gonna have your back and assist you like a business partner or just a cheerleader. You got a good boyfriend or girlfriend that's gonna assist you and move you forward into the future with just building your confidence and kicking you in the butt to do more things. That would be good. So for those of you who are looking to do any of those things besides what I'm picking up, it's like, look, get someone who's gonna keep yourself honest with what you want to do. So if you have this dream and you don't know how to get it up and off the ground, it's great. Have someone who has a dream too and keep each other, like text each other daily or weekly or something like that. And keep each other like, what are you doing to get that dream? Have you done that goal that we talked about? It's just got to be a little goal, a day at a time. When you get that goal, look, you got to feed it. So it's like, just worry about the first goal you got to do. What's that? Well, I want to get clients. Well, how do I get clients? Oh, you probably want to get a website. Just look professional. What's another thing you could get done? Well, with the website, search out online how to build a website. Oh, what website, could I use? I could use Squarespace if you don't know how to build or code, which not many of us do, or GoDaddy. I mean, there's tons of different websites. And they're very easy at this point. You don't need to click it, it's done. It's set up. For those of you who are interested in actual websites, check out Elysian Allegory. Just as it's coming into me, it's the girl by the name of Johnny. Johnny does dope, amazing websites. She does all of my things. But ElysianAllegory.com. I will leave it in the comments section after I'm done, just so you can see the website. But she makes amazing websites. But anyway, getting back to what I'm talking about, when you're building things, you have to have someone who's going to keep you honest. And it's like when you have someone who's going to be honest, you'll be able to get these things accomplished. So it's like just do one thing at a time, once a week. Have the little goals. Don't be tons of goals and these big dreams. Some of those can be too big, but you have to have steps in order to get to the goal. It's just like I was giving an analogy with another reading. It's like you got to visualize your dream already being accomplished, and then keep stepping it down like steps all the way to your current version of yourself. And then just do the next step of the next thing you're looking to accomplish, right? Well, only focus in on the little steps. It's the little steps that make everything. It's, getting up earlier in the morning, to work on the things you want to get accomplished. Oh, I don't have enough time in the day, or I don't have enough money. Well, okay, instead of the have-nots, what are the haves that you can do? Well, I don't have enough money. Well, instead of going to Starbucks and getting that extra coffee latte, or whatever they call them, you don't, go without for a little bit. Put that money towards hiring somebody that can assist you in things. This makes sense? That's more of the determined self. It's like, well, anything that you're looking to get accomplished, you can get accomplished if you put your mind to it. But don't yourself be sidetracked by look at the phones or going online. You gotta be careful with Instagram. You may need to go with unless you're looking to build an online thing with Instagram or some kind of social. Those things are very hypnotic and they suck you in. So make sure to keep yourself focused on your goal and set goals daily, weekly, bigger goals. It's like get in the habit of doing that, and that will get you what you're looking for. Have I gotten to pieces? I left for a minute. I don't know what you're asking, Michelle. Please clarify. Oh yeah, Jenny, look up Elysian Allegory. She's amazing. She's worth her weight in gold. Oh, Pisces. Oh no, I haven't gotten a Pisces. That's going to be a minute. It's going to be a few down the roster. I'll tell you what. So, but any good things coming to Virgo? Making sure you're okay. Also, I want to get on you with one thing. I know it's a good thing, but make sure you're not going to. I think you already are going to be doing this, but I just want to emphasize. Putting people around you that are going to be forward mindset. So they're looking to be successful, but they are doing positive actions consistently to make themselves successful. So hope that makes sense. Look, it's not about being stuck anymore. It's like go work with a coach, start pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, start getting out there, teaching more. Be an entrepreneur. It's like any of these things to forward momentum to get that ball rolling with things. It's like none of it. It's like you stretch yourself and face your fears with social anxiety, getting up and talking in front of people, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. If you could do it, get out there, start speaking more, talk more, these kinds of things. So cool. I'm gonna dive into Libra if there's no questions yet for right now. Cool. We're gonna dive into Libra. As soon as I gather the newspaper. So, what is the general going on for Libra? What's going on, Smoking Joe? Oh, right on. Just it. What is going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra energy? Taking action, stepping forward, doing your own thing. I feel you withdrawing from anything that would be not with your forward mindset right now. You're not having anybody slow you down. You're not having anybody make you lag or anything. It's like you got a business mindset right now. You're focused on whatever goal or dream you want to have attained, and you're doing it. You're just putting yourself consistently out there, making yourself present and available to anyone and everyone whom you can assist and make a good business decision with. I want to use those words, but it's like, don't overthink it. Being a Libra, when it comes to things you don't know, or maybe you're not supposed to know and things like that. So, but some fears are showing up a little bit. It's not uncertainty, but even though you know you're being protected right now, it's like literally your time to shine. And if for those of you, for you Libras who haven't looked at my 2023 predictions at the beginning, I'll leave that link to that one too in the description. Your year's looking dope, Libra. But not just you, usually other air signs too. But this is also like saying it's make sure you're getting the right, if you're running your own business, bringing in the right clients and not allowing yourself to be wasted by the wrong clients. For those of you Libras are running a business, spending some time with someone you love is also what's showing up, but let's see what it's about. You may not have enough time for that at the moment, and that's okay because we go through ebbs and flows when it comes to this stuff, okay? Also, I'm going to give you advice at the moment, just real quick. Libra with sleeping and things like that. Make sure you're getting enough rest because you are multitasking tons of different things. So make sure you're getting enough rest to keep yourself focused. So what is going on with the advice? What's the advice for Libra? I feel like you do need to kind of pull back from people unless it's related to money and work right now. So don't stretch yourself too thin is what I want to say. So for those of you who are really getting busy and you want to be everywhere at once, it's impossible. So make sure you're putting the highest priorities first that you need to get accomplished. So for those of you who are paying for school or looking to pay for school or looking to pay for something with the business or whatever it is you're looking to pay for money in any ways, make sure you're putting work focuses first, and anything else is just, you're getting to a place in your life where you are so driven right now that nothing is slowing you down and stopping you. So best thing I can explain to you is anything that would cause heartache or stress, which I feel like you've healed a lot of your issues with certain things, anything that would cause added heartache or stress, no, it's like leave it in the dust. Right now it's like you got a mindset, keep yourself driven and keep yourself focused. And that's where you want to continuously keep going, Libra. So we're going to look at the good things coming to Libra. Fluffy is the light at the end of the tunnel. I will agree with that. Texas Sean. Is it Texas Sean 316? Yeah, I agree with that. Austin's amazing. The fluff. What is the good things coming in for the month of January? Let's go into February a little bit. What are the good things coming? So spending time with people that you love, starting a family is showing up with you. It's more in the future. It doesn't have to be this month, but for some of you, it's showing up. Spending time with family you haven't gotten to see, or friends you haven't gotten to see in some time, maybe people visiting from out of town. You're, again, keeping yourself focused with work. Work's going to grow exponentially for you this year. It's like you're just January, you're just working it. You're just working in there, putting yourself in and just getting work done. It's all about the work mind. So let's see what else good things is showing up. Yeah, great. Again, good opportunities are showing up. You might have another opportunity following the next few days or next week. Other opportunities showing up with money. People that want to work with you. There's some people that are jealous of you that are around you as well. So people that you're starting to shine a lot more than you're blinding people, I'm going to say, for some of you Libras. And what this is talking about is jealousy issues for people that are around you. So it's like they want what you have, but the thing is it's actually they want your charisma, your personality, those kinds of things. It's kind of odd. And this isn't going to resonate for every individual story, but people will be seeing you. So for those of you that are more out there and things like that, doing YouTube or doing, they're out there as a public, personality, whatever you call these things, actors. I'm just going to throw that out there for you, Libras. It's like you're attracting a lot of jealousy, but it's also, you do inspire too for them to grow. So that's actually a very good thing. So take the positive in it and, just keep doing what you're doing with things. Don't let yourself get stressed out, or not stressed out with this. It's more of don't let people's jealousies affect you. No stress. Same thing. Anything else I need to tell you, Libra? I got to be very mindful with explaining to you, do not focus on the negative when it comes to money, any kind of stresses at the moment. Look, you're being taken care of. You're having all of these different opportunities be presented to you, but you still, for some reason, need to deal with some of the mindset of being stressed out and keeping yourself stressed out for things that aren't real. You're making it up too much in your mind. Okay? So stop doing that as much. Let the path finally have the momentum, which is actually happening, but realize that it's happening. You got to put an end to overthinking and stressing yourself out about anything going on with yourself, and realize you're doing the right thing and that good karma is coming back to you. So Libra, if you have not, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. It would really help me grow the channel. And for those of you who are looking to book a personal reading with me one-on-one, please go into the description at the end of the video, or you can go to River of Gnosis, and that's my personal website where you can actually book. You'll see my availability, which I'm pretty booked up over the next many days, next weeks, but I do have some slots in between some of these that are still available. So reach out through there. Alrighty. So we're going to dive into Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Sadness, confusion's going on with Scorpio right now. Let's see what about. Let's dive into this. I feel like people are around you trying to give you some advice or something like that. You don't know if you're going to be doing it or not. I should rephrase. There's people giving you advice around you, but you're not taking the advice, or maybe you don't know, you're not sure whether to take the advice or not. I really feel like you feel like people aren't listening to you at the moment. Wow, really? The Tarot Destroyer is back. Unbelievable. So Scorpio. I get some anxiety about your next steps towards the future. You're unsure of the future. You may need to book a reading. I'm going to say that one for you, Scorpio. Or get some advice from a trusted friend. But let's see what the advice is for you, Scorpio. Let's see what the advice is. Have more confidence in knowing that you know what's right to do for you. In fact, I feel like you have someone who you can reach out to, or friends, or someone you admire, mentor, or something like that, that you can talk to and get the good advice that you're looking for. So that's where I would be focusing your attention on things right now. Yeah, I see that, Texas. It's unbelievable. How does this guy keep coming back in? You gotta scroll, everyone. I really feel like the best advice for you right now is like to not lead yourself into issues where you're going to be more stressed out. So pay attention to the things that are going to be stressing you out and you know to be the wrong decisions. And maybe it's best time for you to just really ponder and see where you are at this moment. Stop being hard-headed and be honest with yourself with cutting out the things that you need to cut out in your life. If that makes sense. So let's see what the good things are coming in for you, Scorpio. And again, if you actually have any questions, Scorpio, if you'd like to know something, for those of you tuning in later, please go write it in the description with 808 at the beginning of the message, and I will answer it in a future live video, and I will let you know when I post it. This dude's dedicated, huh, John? So what's the good things coming to Scorpio? Oh, so a little bit of a vacation or a trip or something like that. I want to say going to Oregon or going to some kind of cool place. It doesn't have to be Oregon. Not all Scorpios are traveling to Oregon, but it's something like that. I'm seeing you guys going out doing a little bit exploring, traveling. Only, I would recommend if you're going to do this, make sure you're keeping yourself focused on work too. So working from a distance or something like that while you're doing this. Someone's gonna give you a gift from a friend you haven't seen for a little while. You're gonna be very happy about it, like a new hat or something. It doesn't have to be for all of you. Something like that. Something that's like a tiara. I don't know, for some of you ladies out there, some kind of, if you're like into those kinds of things, the things showing that. Let's see what else is coming in the good things. New relationship for some of you is coming in at this time too soon. A message from someone. I almost want to say it's a test, though. Even though I'm looking at the good things that are coming in for you, this may be more of a warning. It's like, make sure it's. Oh, it's more. Yes, don't get caught up in the relationship. So you got a relationship coming in, so don't let yourself be boggled down. Or not boggled down. That's the wrong words. Don't let yourself be so caught up in the relationship like a tornado that you don't see anything outside of the tornado. So if you're gonna be in a relationship, make sure you can multitask. Be in the relationship, be present for everything else around you in your life. So we're going to move on to Sagittarius. What is going on with Sag? What's generally going on with Sagittarius? Yeah, right, Texas? What's up, Sag? Okay, let's see what's going on with Sag. And keep the cards together, right? Some of you might be feeling a little warm, first thing I'm getting. So some of you may run hot, as they say. Seeing you being a bit happy, but hang on, let's see what this is about. I think you're really minding and I think you're biting. That's still the wrong way to put it. I'm seeing you being very cautious of where you're wasting your time with other people, or if you're wasting time with other people. So I see you kind of doing your own thing, really being observant is like, is this going to benefit me in my life? And I feel like you've come to a point where you had to start looking into this. And this is a good thing. This is going to assist you, like seeing what's really going on in your life. Also, I feel like you're letting go of things that aren't going to be helping you anymore or haven't been helping you for some time. You're really going to be doing you at this point in time. And I feel like you may have had some issues letting go of some stuff that may have been stressing you out for a little bit. And it's like you're being more cautious again of your time. You're being more optimistic is kind of coming in, but let me be clarifying with that. What does that mean? You're looking to climb. It's like I want to say that you've climbed into something over a certain amount of time, like a cave or something like that. And I see yourself climbing out by a ladder and things. So you're creating a ladder out. So else is going on generally with Sag? Going out with some friends will be here. Good idea here soon. This theme is just going on with this reading. Gosh, I need to change the name of it. Let's go get nature or something like that. I'm seeing you going out and spending some time out in nature. You're on a lot of flowers or some trees and things. Let us see what else is going on with Sag. Don't be staying up too late, Sag. Remember, well, actually, you may not know this, but yeah, it's like you want to go to bed like 11 or 12. I'm not telling you it's a good time, giving you a bedtime, but this is talking about, or at least in Chinese medicine, it's like we have different organs and cycles that are cleaning themselves out and running and working. We're an interesting bio machine, if I could use those words. So what this is talking about is like, well, I was seeing you like getting really tired and sleepy, so you need to go to bed around 11. Why? The liver chi starts working at that time. So I'm being a little bit Chinese medicine on you, but it's helpful for getting rest. You'll get more visual dreams and things like that to assist with you. But let's see what else is going on with these Sag. What else is generally going on? Some of you may be moving. You're looking into moving and changing destinations. Let's see what else is going on. Again, the moving things comes up. So for the few of you Sages, you're going to find the place you're looking for. In fact, you'll be moving here soon. Okay. So let's see what any advice I need to talk about with Sages. Let's see what the advice for Sagittarius. One thing I should recommend is exercising or getting out and moving your body a little bit more. So hiking or something like that would be very good. Strength training. Let's see what else. Some of you need to get your animals into a vet or something like that. Get their health checked on for a second. See what else advice I could recommend. Maybe you get rid of some stuff you don't need, or get rid of some old wardrobe or jewelry. I don't know, things that you don't need anymore. They're just too much congesting around your place. Let's see what else advice I can give you, Sag. Be careful of a relationship at the moment. You may be investing more into them than they are into you. At least at the moment. Lack of communication may be going on with it. So let's see what the advice is regarding that, just for the few minutes. Wait. Make them come to you. Okay? So don't be texting, don't be calling, don't be doing any of those kinds of things. Let whatever come from them, not from you actually looking for it. Does that make sense? So for you Sagittarius that are here, if you have any question regarding it, please let me know in the comment section. So if not, ask me in the future and I'll answer it in a future live. Let's see what the good things are coming to you, Sag. What are the good things coming to Sagittarius? Was that spot on for you? What's going on, Lunar Witch? It was great. Good. Well, let's see what the good things are coming through for you. Let's see what the good things are coming in for you. Something you've been waiting a while for to actually come in is actually going to happen. So I'm seeing it may be a project, or it could be something you've been waiting for a while coming in. It's going to happen. It may not be as much as you want if it is a monetary kind of thing. Whatever it is, it'll something again. I keep getting this waiting like that. Something you've been waiting for a while. Or actually, another thing I want to say is like another good thing is I see you talking to someone you haven't talked to in a while. So somebody may be coming back that you would actually need to be talking to. I feel like also, Sag, another good thing that's showing up for you is you're asking questions you may have not had maybe the courage to look at yourself with or other situations. So it's like you're calling yourself out with things you're not living in denial about much right now. So that's a very good thing. That's like that's what's I'd switch there. Spontaneous trip may be coming in for you too, Sag. That's another cool thing. I'm seeing you traveling, maybe going somewhere with a friend, maybe going to Louisiana, something like that. I'm just throwing that out there, but it's like kind of stuff I'm being shown. So it's like spontaneous trip to go to Louisiana or go somewhere else. Spontaneous trip doesn't have to be there. So what are the good things that are coming in for you? Someone who is stressing you out or being annoyed by, they're going to like drift away for a while or just at the moment. So that's some good news for you. You won't be stressed out by someone who has been stressing you out. Go to Louisiana. Lunar Witch. Let's see. So for those of you who are already pregnant, we'll be having a kid here soon. So obviously you're pregnant. Of course you're having a baby. But I was seeing the actual thing being delivered. I'm seeing you being very happy. So for those of you about to be giving birth here soon, it's going to happen very soon. Probably sooner than you thought it was going to be. Also, for those ladies, I need to let you know to make sure you're eating right for the baby and your own constitution for what you need. And if you don't know what's right for you, I always recommend a Chinese doctor or a good nutritionalist. Look in your current area to see who can assist you with it. What other good things are coming in? So it could be just maybe even someone who is a Sagittarius family that's pregnant, but a baby's showing up. It's not pregnancy happening. Some kind of very good luck thing is about to happen, like some endeavor. I want to say it's like right now you might want to go get a lottery ticket or go I'm never going to tell you to do these things, but I'm saying it. Maybe put a limit, like get bet on something or something like that would be a good time. Don't waste more than a few dollars, though, please. I'm not going to condone telling you to go gamble or something like that, but now it might be a good time for that. So your lucky numbers are, just kidding. So what last thing I can tell Sag, very good thing. I'm just going to say it's like when you have something you want to get accomplished, I'm telling you, it's like right now is a great time to be focusing on brainstorming any future projects you may have. It's also a good time for you to be doing this because when that happens in the future, it's right now is like to put the dream into action. Right now is about brainstorming and coming up with the idea. So come up with whatever you want to have accomplished and actually write out your goals and what you'd like to get done and then start achieving them one by one by one. So right now, just focus on the one goal that is the most important and the most exciting. Does becoming a grandma count? Of course it does. And if you are becoming a grandmother or you know of that, congratulations. That's really cool. We are currently on Sagittarius and just finishing up. We're about to jump into Capricorn just here in a second. Let's see. Look at one more message for Sag. Yeah, the pregnancy interesting shows up again. Anyway, we know that. So what other good things besides that are showing up for Sagittarius? So for some of you having a bit of an issue, you're going to have like a guardian angel, I'm going to say. It's like someone, not an actual real, it's like a person. It's going to come in and really help you with something that you needed something solved for in a while. So it's like you've been struggling for a little bit. Someone's going to come in and help you with something. Give you advice, guidance, give you some assistance with money. For some of you, don't take it all for that one, but it's like I'm seeing that actually happening. Okay. So let us dive into Capricorn finally. What is going on with Capricorn? I'm excited for you too, little bit. So what is going on with Capricorn? What is generally going on with Capricorn? How we doing? It's 4:30. Good. Cards already thrown out here. What's going on with Capricorn? For those of you this resonates with, get into the dentist. If you're already having some kind of a tooth issue or something like that, would be a great idea. But what else is generally going on for Capricorn? Some of you don't be focusing in on engagement so much. Something's going to happen in the future that may turn out to be in your benefit about that. Secretly, just saying. But anyway, let's see what else is going on. Capricorn, it's time to pay attention to your health. I've got on you about this in the past, I think, but the same thing's showing up. You got to be cutting certain things out of your diet or paying attention more to, what things are going to be making you better. So anything you're eating or doing that you're not feeling good about or you're feeling kind of sluggish, let's pay attention to that diet thing so we can get that better up and happening. I'm not telling you to change your diet forever. Just right now, just start implementing a daily thing to help start pushing you in the right way so you feel a little better. Get the right vitamins and nutrients into the system. That being said, what else is going on with Capricorn? So a promotion's about to go through or a big business deal is about to go through for you as well. So money is definitely coming in. In fact, I think you're going to be investing in businesses, a business or something like that that's going to be taking off it's going to be very lucrative for you. And I feel like you have a way of being with people, helping other people, networking with people. That is a very good thing. Yeah. But hang on. You need to own the fact that you are good at these things. I do want to let you know. So let's see what any advice is for Capricorn. Let me gather the newspaper. What is the good things, or what is the advice for Capricorn first before we get to the good things? Oh my God. Gotti store? Oddity store? Oh, that's cool, Jen. Right on. That would be dope. Now, I'm curious. What does Jen need to know for her store? Yes, Jen, it is actually going to take off. And for those of you who read tarot, Jen, 10 of coins. However, let's the blockage. What's this? So I'm going to say like really catching people's attention with it. So it's like whatever the thumbnail or the picture is, you're taking pictures of whatever the oddities may be, whatever it is you're selling. Let's use those words. You want to make sure that they're very alluring and capturing and resonate with the person you're looking to sell, with the person you have the intent to sell them to. Does that make sense? So work on it a little bit more, get a little bit more fine-tuned as you release it and things like that. And it will turn out to be something very lucrative for you. And also oils, I don't know what this is about, but I'm seeing like all sorts of different kind of cool things that you're putting together, packages and stuff. And it seems to be oddities. Makes sense. You don't have to do a ton of them all at once is kind of the message I want to say. So it's like get the few of them up and off the ground that you want to have done and get them ready and get to go, and then go and do them. And then add more into it later. Possibly even record some video recording, trailering them. Put a trailer together, the whole thing or something like that. Hope that resonates, Jen. Oh, where were we with Capricorn? We were going to the advice, if I remember right. What is the advice for Capricorn? Happy it resonated, Jen. So what is the advice for Capricorn? So for you Capricorns that are in a relationship, sometimes you got to be speaking up, not holding back so much, or not stressing someone out because they're not living into. Let me say this clearly. Those of you who are in a relationship, make sure you're speaking about the things of your needs, but also coming from a place of understanding. You need to meet their needs too. So you need to communicate and talk more about the things that you want. But also, you need to ask them. You got to rebuttal that, or no, it's the wrong way of saying it. You have to ask them, how can I be a better mate or a better, boyfriend or a better girlfriend or something like that? That's literally what this is speaking of. Also, come together as a team. That's why anyone is in a relationship, right? You want to come together as a team and be driven to the future. And if the relationship isn't working, let's see what the advice is for that. You need to see what's affecting yourself on your part with the relationship that may be causing the imbalance. Okay, for those of you who read tarot, so the unbalancedness. So there's more action you can be creating from the magician and the Libra over here, the Justice card being reversed. So it's like, what actions should you be taking as far as that? What this is talking about? It's like you do need to be working on it. So this is things falling apart. This is putting things back together. It is reversed. So what can you be working on, taking action on to help better the relationship? So come from a positive mindset with the relationship and be the go-getter with things. And don't let things stress you out. Look, we all have issues that are going on with it, but you need to create a foundation and a support system. So if you're having trouble in the relationship, you need to be the one creating the foundation, and then everyone else will thrive as well. So sometimes we have to, in a relationship, sometimes you're picking them up, sometimes they're picking you up. And that's what a relationship is. It's that person's going to be there to assist you when you need them the most, and you're going to do the same thing for them. So I hope that resonates, Capricorn. Let's see what the good things are coming in for you. Out there, social media. That's totally down, Jen. Totally got to get out there more in social media and otherwise fine-tune things. Thanks. You're welcome. So, what is the good things coming in for Capricorn? That is my cat, if you can hear her meow. She's trying to break in here. Shiloh, hello. Keep focused on the future. You got the 7 of coins and you got the 9 of coins in here. So it's like you got things that are going to be manifesting for you. So it's just, actually got reversed technically for you. So you want to be working on the things with abundance coming in. So it's like keeping that forward mindset going, like I was just talking about. So keeping your goals on track, you're going to have them. They're going to get accomplished. Capricorn energy, right? Moving in and just getting things done. It's all about the money, right? What else good things can I tell you about? Opportunities, maybe networking, socializing with other people to build a business. If you're a business person or if you're working for somebody, it's great communication and talking with other people. It's going to make you thrive a lot right now, Capricorn. Cutting out people like family or friends that are slowing down the process. Or, let me phrase this. People that you're allowing your emotions to be triggered by. So you don't maybe need to kick them out of your life. You need to not allow them to affect you anymore. What does that mean? Just let it go. Whatever's stressing you out, is it really that person stressing you out or something that happened in the past regarding a situation? And if that's true, I do reading, medical Qigong sessions, healing sessions. It's acupuncture without the needles, but to balance out the different issues. So if you're interested in setting up a private healing with me, it's riverofgnosis is the website.com, but it will be in the description box below if you need assistance with that. And that's one of my main specialities is looking for people to get exactly what they're looking for. But let us see any other good things coming in for you. You're going to come into a place where you've learned so much great wisdom, I'm going to say, from all the pains and trials and tribulations you've been through. And this is coming to a point to where not only have you realized that, but you need to take the wisdom and all of the pain and suffering you've been through. And what are you able to give back from learning those situations? Just let go of the other stuff. Find whatever modality of healing is going to best resonate with you by just letting it go and no longer allowing it to affect you or your personal relationships in life, whether it be in work or personal, romantically or family oriented. So it's like you're going to see the light within things, and you're going to see the light within others, and it's going to really be cool for you. Also, some of you need to clean out the house and do some like saging and bringing in the right kind of crystals. So a rose quartz lamp or something like that. A Himalayan salt lamp is what I'm, not rose quartz. It's a Himalayan salt lamp. I had that completely wrong. But bringing these things into the room, creating a crystal grid. Look, those crystals create so much good energy. And it's like, look up the different metaphysical properties and see which ones best assist you on what you're looking to cultivate in your home. So if you want abundance, I am really fumbling over my words today. I'm sorry. If you want abundance, well, what stones do that? Tiger's eye is a good one to start with. Start wearing tiger's eye malas or tiger's eye in the home and energizing the crystals. Clean them out with the sunshine and then put them in when you need them, in the home. And so remember to charge them every 4 to 6 months or something silly like that. Each crystal's, I think, kind of different. But yeah, when you feel they're getting heavy, clean them out, recharge them, and then put them back to work. So any other last messages I have to say for you, Capricorn? You have the future in your hands. Whatever you dream will come true, quite literally. And it's all about putting and taking action into things. And I feel like you're going to be putting them into action. And that is a good thing in itself. You're no longer going to be waiting. You're cutting out the things that are going to be, slowing you down. So the things that are slowing you down, even if it's you, pay attention to your thoughts. Whatever is negative, whatever is holding you back, pay attention to those thoughts. Be honest with yourself. Call them out. Cool. Now that I've done that, even though that may be true, I choose to have more of a forward momentum and get this accomplished. I choose to no longer think negatively of myself. I choose to let go of whatever person hurt me in the past, because all it's doing is just slowing and hurting myself now. I'll give you an interesting thing, Capricorn. They're not caring. You're the one who's putting so much emotion and caring about the situation. It's done and over for them. They don't care. You're the one that you're still allowing it to be affected by being in the present. So if I may say this, it's time to let go and don't make life so much work, and let the work create the life. I don't know if that makes sense. What I mean by is life doesn't have to be so much work. Let life work for you by letting go, and it's okay to just let things run. There be in the flow state, it's like a basketball person who's like on his game, having the best game of his life. He's not even thinking. He's just in the moment, living in the moment, and enjoying the process of it without being so boggled down with things, if that makes sense. So what's some of these comments? It's the end of the Mercury retrograde. Is that what it is? We're all shuddering. We're stumbling on our words. Oh, it is? Okay. That makes sense, Jen. I might try, if never... I can't. Did I read it right? I might try it. Never done it. What is? Okay, we need to scroll back a little bit here. Background rock. Oh, right, Texas. I love cats. It's done it for me, and it's very helpful. I suggest it. So, without further ado, we're going to jump on to Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius? You need to be getting yourself up and out, taking action. For those of you who like to model, one thing you should be doing is more modeling. Stop stressing yourself out and over the have-nots or cancer or something like that. Get into exercising. Partly what's going on with every story that resonates with Aquarius, man or woman. Getting out, socializing a little bit. Also knowing that things you've been wanting to get accomplished are going to happen, whether it be legal or in a legal dispute or something like that. It will be moving seamlessly and less stress. Talk about moving in with somebody is also coming in for those of you who are married or in a relationship. And talking about moving is coming in for you generally at the moment. What else is going on with Aquarius? You may be stressed out about talking to somebody you don't want to be talking to, or it's stressful to be talking to someone particularly in your life. Let's see what else is going on. Something you've been realizing you don't need in your life anymore. Let's see what you're feeling about it. Now I'm curious. What is going on with the... Something that doesn't bring you satisfaction anymore is something you want to be pulling out. So that's cool. So let's see what else is going on with Aquarius. Make sure you're still eating the right kinds of foods and things like that to help get you the right rest and things like that. So I'm going to say sleepy time teas, building that immune system, but something to assist you with sleep and eating the right foods and with enough lag in between that. Not lag is the wrong word. Enough time before you've properly digested before going to bed. So what is the advice I need to be talking to you about, Aquarius? The advice I need to talk about with you, Aquarius. All those dreams you've been wanting to do, put them in the action, take them up, and then start doing them. Literally, right now is the time. Okay, we're getting into it. Right now is the time. You got the Midas touch to start doing things. Don't wait. Just do them right now, especially Capricorn. Just put on all your endeavors, and everything you want to get done is going to happen later in the year, the more you move into it. So yes, oh my gosh. Be a lot of cool things, a lot of good ideas. So what can you do to get these things up and running even deeper and more available to you right now? So you got great things coming in with you as far as work. Work's going to happen for you. And you're not going to be so boggled down for it in the future. So right now, don't wait for the cards to make it true. Make it true right now by stepping in and getting these things accomplished. What things are lacking or limiting me, then get rid of them. Don't waste your time with them. So get up early, like I was talking about with earlier. So I forget, was it toward? No, I forget the sign, but I was recommending healthy habits. So it's like when we're looking to rid ourselves of old habits, we want to implement new habits that are positive to help us keep us focused. So sometimes we need to readjust the furniture by feng shuiing the house, hanging paintings in a different direction. It holds a different pattern, or putting a different painting in a different part of the house, shifting the couch in a different area, the rugs, getting rid of things you don't need anymore, not letting them congest you. Because literally, if I'm going to get a little metaphysical with you, it's like your house and your place you live in is your mind. If it's dirty, clothes thrown everywhere, it's congested, it's going to be slowing down things and clogging up the wheels. Clean out the home, shift around the home, resets the pattern. You'll feel so much better. It's like going and taking a shower. That's what you're literally doing when you're cleaning your home. So that's what I would recommend. So let's see what the other good things are coming to you, Aquarius. Someone's going to surprise you with a surprise date or something like that. It's one of the things coming for you, Aquarius. Something that somebody may be, arguing with you. So some of you who have like kids or something like that, to struggle, with the person or the parent, the co-parenting you may be doing it with. It's going to even itself out, move into a much easier place to deal with. And I feel like you're going to have more confidence and things like that with the situation. This could be definitely over, obviously, like I say, the kids, which I just said, just confirming everything. So any other last advice I got to give, Aquarius, as far as like good things coming in? Actually, let's see what the good things that are coming in for Aquarius. So if any of you would like to ask me a question, please put it in the description below for a future live. And if you are in the live, please ask me any question and I will look into it for you. So any other last thing I got for the good things coming in for Aquarius? Some of you may be having a bit of an issue with money, not too much, but what this is talking about is like you're going to work yourself through these these issues may be holding you, restraining you back from money, and you're going to be setting yourself up for getting things accomplished and working through any kind of issues. So if you're thinking you can't get money for a while or some issue, you're struggling with money, it's literally talking about you'll be working hard and having it actually set up to where you will not be stressing yourself out. You'll find the solutions you have and you will be you'll be coming up with the solutions like no problem. Okay, so cool. We're going to move into Pisces now. Let's go out Pisces. So what is up with Pisces? Yeah, Michelle, you're still with us. So, seeing a bit of a thing where thinking about things that have gone wrong in the past or situations and stuff that may have not been present for you currently at the moment, or things that have gone wrong. There's a way of saying it. You're focused in on a little bit of that. However, you are feeling like you've climbed out of a cave recently, and you actually are feeling so much more fresh. And in the sunlight, you're feeling like clean is the best way I would explain this. I don't know if that's a good way to explain it, actually, but I think you catch my meaning. If not, put it in the comment section. So you've realized that, the relationships that have once been stressful and things, for those of you who read tarot, it's like, the herde and with the Four of Wands with relationships. It's like, oh, and for some of you, you have lost somebody for some of this, if that's the story, but it's also for those of you who had an ending or falling out with a relationship. This may even be both, or just, take the stories that resonates. It's like there's a missing energy going on, but it's still a fresh new energy going on. So there's a few different things going on with it. And you have hope and for the future and stuff. You see yourself moving into a place where it's like, you're going to be living your best life is what I want to literally say to this. This is like literally, you're going to literally move in and do the things you've always wanted to do with nothing holding you back. It's like you're going to get what you get because you're putting it out there that you want it. You're going to go out and take the action to do it. And I feel like you're going to learn some new things, or you learn from this situation that's been burdensome for some time. But it's like you've moved into a place where like there's nothing but love. Or actually, let me rephrase this. In your future, you have nothing but love and opportunities going to be showing up to you. It's like you've been going through you've been jogging and running the miles and miles forever, and you're finally getting to a place where you're taking a break, and now it's like everything is going to start being provided for you on new levels. Wow. Pisces, you got like the best read out of everybody right here. So let us see what any advice I can provide you with Pisces currently. I want to say don't be focused on the past as much, and I don't think you are, but it's more of me just explaining to you. But no, you've got great opportunities coming in. You've got different stuff that's showing up for you when it comes to, oh my God, Pisces, you got nothing but good energy for you. So for those of you who own businesses, you're going to see the businesses grow. For those of you working for somebody, again, this is something where it's like you got great opportunities showing up. You're going to have multiple. In fact, you're going to have so many of them, you're not going to know which ones to take. That's from a business sense, but also you're not sure where to kind of take yourself when it comes to this. Give me a second. I don't know if this is related to, regarding kids and things like that. So you don't know if you should be going out. Michelle, you're showing up in this reading. Go and do what you need to be doing when it comes to the boat. Anyway, let me see what else is coming in. I think I answered that earlier. It's like a sigh of relief is going to be the biggest thing I can give from you. And what I'm going to say is like lots of good things are coming in for you. And it's a sigh of relief because things are going to be so much more running or going in your favor. Like seriously. So let's see what the good things are coming in for you, Michelle. I mean, Pisces. Michelle, you keep coming to mind in this reading. I'm just saying. But let me see what else is coming in for Pisces in general. Some of you may be getting a new home or new things gifted to you or given to you by some situations you weren't expecting. Some hidden money may be found. Anyway, off of that topic, what else is coming in? So promotions at work, maybe an opportunity. Actually, let me clarify. You may be switching jobs or wanting to get out of a job is one thing for some of you Pisces. And let's see why I'm saying this is supposed to be a good thing. Yeah, you're going to be putting yourself in more of an environment that resonates better with where you're taking yourself in the future. I'm glad you're smiling, Michelle. You should be. But let's see what else are the good things coming in. And for most of you, or a few of you out there, you're getting a new relationship. Let's see what this is. I want to almost say, I want to make sure this is what you want. I think the universe has been holding back to give you something you've been needing for a while. Patience, and it will show up. So what other good things can I tell you is coming in? Something about moving. Keep looking. Something's about to happen with moving here soon. It's not going to be as long as you may think. And you will be feeling and being around better people and things like that. So any of the last messages of the good things coming in for Pisces? Let go of stuff you don't need anymore. So clean out the garage, clean out the storage unit, clean out the trailer, whatever it is you got to do. Get rid of stuff you don't need. Just clear it out. Bring in the new stuff. Yeah, literally letting go of things. So it's like it's like spring cleaning in January. It's literally what I want to say. Go through it. If you don't need it, if it don't resonate, just get rid of it. If it can't be used right now, get rid of it. You know, I understand keepsakes like pictures and things like that. Great, keep it. What is a no for, Michelle? Give me just a second. I'm trying to focus in on the things that's coming in for you, Pisces. Last message. Some of you Pisces may have gotten something from somebody that you're going to be selling. It could be like a business, or it could be some kind of contract or something like that. Trust, I don't know. Whatever this is, or a gift from somebody, I see you turning around and selling whatever investment this may be, and it will be beneficial for you. So, Pisces, I hope you got the message. If you do want to ask me any questions, please ask them in the description for the future readings, and I will definitely look into it. Oh, I see. With a new relationship, yeah. Well, we'll look into that deeper another time. Unless you got a question, you can ask me in the description. So let's move on to the all signs portion. What is the collective message? It's a collective message that we all need to know about, or for all of us, for you specifically. What is the messages that you need to know? What's going on? What is it? Yeah, I knew it. So you have opportunity. Whatever, this is cool. So whatever you want to get accomplished, now's the time to do it. No longer keeping yourself in and overthinking things. And it's like the cycle's already happened. It's done and over with. When it tends to, 10 of Swords upside down, we got the Judgment. You got the 9 of Pentacles moving in here with the Knight of Wands reversed. And let's see more specifically what that means is keeping yourself focused in on the stuff that you know you can get accomplished and get it done and started. So it's like I've joked around. It's like this reading with, this whole thing I've done throughout this entire couple hours. And what are we, an hour 58, so almost 2 hours. It's like there's a trend of like going in, visualizing your goals and getting it in and getting it accomplished. So just focus in, visualize the things you want to get accomplished one thing at a time, and then step up and start doing them. Okay. So it's like, get up, do it, repeat, get up, do it, repeat it again. Just do it, keep doing it more. So it's like, just keep that cycle going. Eventually you'll be into such a muscle memory of it. You just get up and be doing it without even knowing you're doing it, because you're doing it all the time. So have a goal or a vision. How do I achieve that vision? Bring it down to something very simple. How do I achieve it? Getting up and getting it accomplished. So let's see what other messages I need to specifically see for you right now in this season. What you should be doing is advice. it's no more spending time with people that are going to not be following you and what your dreams are. So you want someone who's going to be on the same path with you. So if they run a YouTube channel and they do something similar, or they want to do that, or if it's a business, you're both entrepreneurs, great. You're moving in the forward direction as long as you're on the same path and you see it going on the same path. Good. Anybody else that is seeming to sidetrack, you're stealing your time, wasting your time, you're having to be too, givey to them or something like that, that's where you need to be careful of not wasting your time. So if you can assist and help a lot of people based on the things that you're doing, then that's what you should be doing. And anybody who may be limiting you or not assisting you or anything like that, or causing issues with that, you got to push them off, not permanently, not forever, but just at the moment. So you make sure to get what you're doing and with your goals accomplished. I hope that makes sense. So, the last thing I need to tell the collective, see how far you've come in life, see where you have, then know what you've accomplished so far in life, and then see the things that you haven't gotten done with all of the stuff that you've done, and just get them accomplished by putting in positive, healthy habits that can get this stuff up and ready and done. And if I could leave you with anything specifically, trusting in yourself to get things accomplished, trusting in the situation that everything will work out. Understand that anything and everything is created by your mind, or something to learn from something that's happened. Things show up to give us a test to see how we react. So be less reactive and more forward thinking of like, is this whatever's happening and assist me, or how do I react? So think through what you're thinking of first, or think what your normal reaction would be. Don't do anything and just think about it, and maybe not react in just the normal way and react differently, and then see how the energy shifts into what you're looking to get accomplished. So someone's yelling at you, don't yell back. In fact, just relax and let them vent, and ask them, what's really going on with you? Is it me? And for those of you in a situation where it's like, it's not about fighting, or it's just a different situation, it's like the old definition, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard. It's like doing the same thing, expecting a different result, is a definition of insanity. So do different things, eat different foods, change up your hours in the day, change your, environment in your home, change the furniture up. It changes the pattern, it changes the energy, and things will shift, but put in an intention, I can't say it right. Put in an intention to see about it happening just as it needs to happen in what you want to get accomplished. So thank you all for joining me. It's been amazing. Oh, you're welcome, Fluff. It's good seeing you. Thank you for being on, your partner. Looking forward to connecting with you in the future. Jen, you're amazing. Thank you for helping earlier. Michelle, everybody. Karen, my witchy crew. Oh, what is her name? I keep forgetting. Oh, Luna Witch, you're dope. So you, everybody, and all the people that I haven't talked to, remember, if you do have a question, please mark it in the description below. Put 808 in front of it. And I will answer it the next time I get on here and do the lives here soon, the next couple of days, okay? Everybody have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.